My name is Wes Derikito. I'm a team leader of Senshido International, a well-known self-defense organization. We focus on real-world self-defense and self-protection. My journey was interesting. I started off just growing up as a kind of that chubby kid in high school, and I wanted to get into shape. And I need to find something, and then my friends introduced me to Senshido, this original school in downtown Montreal. And the first day, I wasn't in shape at all, but that place helped me get in shape. I got so motivated, and that was my initial intention. But what happened was I fell in love with the philosophy, the material, and I started learning more about getting into shape, becoming a personal trainer. What really turned it up for me was my mother passed away in 2006. She lost her battle to breast cancer. That made me realize life was too short. So I decided to step up and offer to become an instructor. I was there for years at the old Senshido school, and they were more than willing to have me on board as part of the team. And it just became a snowball effect from there. I just wanted to pass on that warrior mindset that my mother had to others when I started training.
Hi, my name is Zach, and I'm going to be Wesley's guinea pig for today. I've known Wes actually since I was a kid. His mother used to babysit me when I was in elementary school, and since we both had a lot of things in common, like comics and things like that, we just sort of hit it off very well. Over the years, he's been sort of like a big brother and mentor to me for a long time, and even through training with Senshido and other things, it really helped me to bring out a lot of things about myself that I never really knew I had or could do. And I really enjoy his company, and really great guy.
So with Senshido, we like to do a lot more on the psychological elements before something happens, before a confrontation. So a lot of times we get into this ego battle where a guy will shove person. So if he shoves me, and a lot of times they shove him back. So it becomes I just escalated the fight by doing that. But a lot of times what we like to do, we like to diffuse the situation. So we use the psychological aspects to our advantage. So if I get shoved, for example, I'm going to get my hands up. I'm like, okay, my body language is non-threatening, but my hands are up. So by my hands being up at this position, they're already up to defend. They're also up to attack if I want to go offensive. If he decides to strike me from here, my hands are already up and I can defend. If he goes across, it's easy for me from here, so I can jam him from here, and I'm already in this zone to counterattack. He decides he's coming up to me and I don't want to wait for him to attack me. I'm going to throw the first strike. My hand's already up, because at this point, the hand is quicker than the eye. Plus, the psychological aspect. He thinks that I'm weak because my hands are up, my body language is non-threatening, but now I can attack from here if I need to. Ideally, I could end it here just by talking my way out. So body language is key from this position. Starting my first school was interesting. I had been teaching at the old headquarters for a while, but they were closing down the doors, and all of a sudden I decided, wait, why don't I revamp it and try to bring Senshido School back in the limelight? And I spoke to Richard Dimitri, founder of Senshido. I asked him for his blessing, if it would be cool that I reopen the school in some way, and he was more than happy to hear that, and gave me the thumbs up to go ahead and do it. Then I partnered up with my good friend Andy Antoine, who's the founder of First Team Training, and we just hit it off, and we ended up opening our place, and we eventually became A1A Training, where it was a good combination of athletic strength and conditioning, as well as combat sports and self-defense. Senshido is special. It's in its whole, it's a self-defense system, for a lack of a better term. But it's not systemized. We have methods and tactics, but we're very conceptual with the way our approach. We believe in principles and how we can apply those principles to real-world situations. So we don't rely on memorized techniques, because in the real world, if you're attacked, a lot of times, unless you're highly trained, those techniques will go out the window because of emotion and aggression and all these psychological backlash that could happen in a real situation. We train you how to use your natural flinch responses, but we tweak them so that they become more calculated or tactical in a situation. These are natural movements, or we teach you how to apply movements that are natural and not overly complicated so that anyone can really learn how to defend themselves.
The thing I liked the most actually from Senshido was the fact that it actually gave me the confidence to not only defend myself, but to, I guess, take a more tactical approach to, let's say, dealing with a situation, as well as also how to not only end a fight, but how to prevent it before it even happens.
So now when we actually go on the offense and we're closing that distance, we like to use the concept shredding. And it's almost like a clawing effect, but it can be as light as kind of a windshield wipe. We're just creating confusion without wasting energy, right? I'm not even causing pain. Or I can go full out, which I'll only simulate. I can dig into the eyes and look at his response there. Now from there, I will follow up, go for the next best target, see how he's reacting, go back into the eyes. Boom, I'm gonna go into his face. Not letting go and going into his vitals and eyes and striking from here. So if you're thinking about joining the most versatile self-defense program around, look no further than with us at Senshido International. So if you want more information and want to train with us, please do not hesitate. You can visit us at www.senshido.com, or you can contact us by email over here, or follow us on Facebook over here. Hope you enjoyed it, and hope to see some of you soon or hear from any of your questions and comments.